2017 was our best year in the CrossFit Open for CrossFit Athletic. Not just our athletes at the top that qualified for the regionals did well, but I think as a whole, our squad did very well and improved on their positions last year. So if I'm looking at that and I know that they're improving, to me that's good feedback as a coach and as a programmer. We opened in 2010. We were lucky enough to have 3 individuals and a team in the 2011 regionals. Then the next year, we decided to stack the team and go for the games. We got a team towards the games in 2012. 2013, I think we had 4 individuals or 3 individuals and a team. And then 2014, we went back towards the team. I think 2014 we did pretty well. We came 11th overall at the games. 2015, we went back to the games as a team as well. We came 15th, I think. And then we're back there in 2016 where we qualified 10th. We finished 10th overall at CrossFit Games, which has been our best finish so far. On the Masters, yeah, we've been quite successful. We had Kylie Massey win the Masters in the 45 to 49 category in 2015, and then Hannah Kaminsky and Kylie was back there again in 2016. Hannah was there for the first time in the 40 to 44 category, and they both placed quite well. I think Hannah was about 13th or 14th in the world, and then I think Kylie was about 4th in the world. We do a lot of work with dumbbells. We do a lot of accessory work. I think coming from a personal training background, we've used a lot of dumbbells and kettlebells in our training, both Paul and myself. So although it was a bit of a surprise to see dumbbells in the open a couple of times this year, it wasn't going to be an issue for our athletes because we do a lot of dumbbell work. So we were quite excited about having dumbbells in the open. And as a whole, I think our squad did quite well. We've got 4 girls that were following the peak program that qualified within the top 37. Essentially 4 girls got invited to go to the regionals. One of them declined to go in the team. And we also have a team that's qualified. So we'll have 9 athletes from Peak by Athletic that will be represented at the regionals. Regardless of your outcome, you're always going to be a little bit disappointed, and I think we always hold our positions, or we expect us to do better. It's a challenging position because I think when you don't achieve what you had hoped for, and there's a lot of people that wanted to get to the top 30, but it's not possible. You can't fit everyone in there. I think you need to reflect on where you came in the last couple of years, and are you getting better as an athlete? Keeping in mind that pool of athletes is getting bigger and getting bigger, and you're going to get people from other sports that are coming to join in. If you're improving on a day-to-day basis and whether it be your lifts are going up, or your fitness is getting better, or you're getting more pull-ups or muscle-ups, you should be happy. You shouldn't be disappointed because of a ranking, because one particular ranking that says that you're ranked 150th doesn't mean you're a poor athlete. Like a test is like Fran, but you don't do Fran to get better at Fran. We can go and do workouts with a similar time domain to get better at Fran, and we can strengthen those particular movements and get better strength endurance in those particular movements, but we don't do Fran to get better at Fran. There's better ways to train. For example, if that's a 3 to 4 minute workout, we can improve your capacity through a simple 750 or 1K row, providing that we can also do the muscular endurance work where we're going to be able to do the 45 thrusters and the 45 pull-ups. So I'm a big believer in you come to train to get better, but we very rarely test in our programming. I think testing can go both ways. Testing's good to measure your progress, but I think when you've been training for a while, it can also mess with your head a little bit, because if you go out and you do Helen or Fran, for example, and you don't beat it, it sort of plays with your head a little bit. So I think testing has its place, and I think as a coach, we've got our own tests, and we can still get some really good data as to how that particular person's tracking. But we don't always test. CrossFitters want to do a test every weekend. They want to do a game every week, or every training session. Like rugby league, they train Monday to Friday to play on the weekend, and that's what we try to instill within our program is it's training to get better. You don't test to get better, you train to get better. Every year that the programming comes out, there's always going to be people that are critical. I don't think, regardless of what he puts out, there's always going to be people that are unhappy, and there's always going to be people that are happy. Look, it's CrossFit, that's the sport that we live by, so you prepare for the unknown. First sort of glance, I'd say very heavy shoulder-wise. You've got 45 dips and you've got 45 muscle-ups, so there's a lot of tricep work and along with 48 handstand push-ups. So to me, at first glance, I look at that and I'm like, I would say that sort of pushes more towards your gymnast type athlete. There isn't really anything particularly heavy that's going to challenge anyone. I would say that some of the work, it's not really going to be that much breathing as well. I feel like there could be a bit of standing around, especially with the girls. I mean, maybe the top 10 girls will be moving, but I still think there's going to be a fair bit of standing around, whether that be the ring dips, whether that be the strict handstand push-ups, whether that be the muscle-ups.
Why do you think there's no barbells this year?
Instagram photos that you see these days is someone doing a barbell. It's always a barbell movement. And Castro's probably seen that and thought, and you just saw in the open that they wanted to incorporate dumbbells. And I think when you think back to the CrossFit Journal, they talk about, mixing up your training and using a barbell and dumbbell. They have used dumbbells before, but not to this extent. There's probably a bit more of a shake-up in terms of the CrossFit community, that there's more to your programming that is using barbells. And I think you guys need to start considering using more dumbbells in your training.